Assalamualaikum, welcome back to the stream. Um, this is Sprint Race Australian GP, and I'm really excited about it. So, শুরু হচ্ছে আর কি. Um, I'm on time. আমি ঘুম থেকে উঠলাম on time. To the formation lap. So গতকালকে আমরা দেখতে পারি যে Russell and Mercedes actually had a good advantage over everyone. So they're the 1-2 in the qualifying. Then we have the McLaren catching up with the Ferraris, fighting with the Ferraris. So that is a very nice thing to see. Um, so we can Norris, Hamilton, Piastri, Leclerc on the top six. Then we got Gasly. Brilliant performance from him ahead of Verstappen. And then we got Behrman, Ollie Behrman. Then we got Aja. Okay, so everyone is lining up here. Let's go. Okay, so Alex Albon is in the pits. Something happened to him, I guess. It is green flag and it's the red lights and away we go. Ooh, what's happening? Oh, drama. Kimi Anthony lost some places. And the Russell, and then we have Hamilton is second, and got Norris and Leclerc in fourth. Then we got Piastri, Gasly, and Antonio dropped down to ninth, and we got Verstappen dropping down to 20. Ooh, that's bad for Verstappen. Contact with Antonelli and Ajar, the back. Hamilton going through to P1, and that was a nice overtake. And we got Leclerc up to third. McLaren, the 4-5. Gasly, Berman, Anthony Aja, and Lawson up to 10th. Oh, Arvid Lindblad had a spin. He falls down. This is pure drama. This is what I like, the racing into turn one and the first thing. Okay, Russell overtakes Hamilton again. এখন আমরা দেখতে পাচ্ছি যে Hamilton is at the back of Russell. He is chasing with the aero with the slipstream. He got the slipstream, and Hamilton is up to Russell. And Leclerc is also behind Russell. He is also pushing. So we got the Ferraris. Ekdom first lap থেকে always pushing. That is very nice to see. And McLarens are actually behind them. Okay, Antonelli. Yep, Antonelli overtook Behrman, and he hit up to, it's up to P7. সো অ্যান্টনি গতবারও কিন্তু হচ্ছে অস্ট্রেলিয়ান জিপি রেসে হচ্ছে অ্যান্টনি ফার্স্টে অনেক রেস লস করে, বাট দেন আস্তে আস্তে ইয়ে করে, এখন আমরা তাই দেখতেছি same issues. And Verstappen, shockingly, he had a bad start, so he fell down to 20th, and he's up now to 14th, P14. But দেখা যাক কি হয়. So we got Lawson up to 3 places, Kolapinto up 3 places, and Alex Albon is shockingly up to 6 places. That is nice from him. And Hulkenberg is down to 8 places. Ooh, Russell was about to overtake, but করতে পারেনি. এখন they go through turn 16. Okay, that is Oliver Behrman overtaking Gasly. Verstappen overtaking Sainz. Okay, Azure. So turn 6 incident involving cars, Azure and Antonelli are under investigation. So Azure and Antonelli. Okay, maybe they might have a bit of a clash or something. Lecter Parine, my bad. Okay, Antonelli is just behind the McLarens. He's up to P6 and he's pushing. He is just pushing. And Russell goes up. Russell goes up into P1. Yeah, Russell uses that power in the straight line before the turn 14. So, and Antonelli is also pushing just behind the McLarens. Let's see. This Hamilton goes again. Ooh, he is playing Magnus. He's P1 again. And you know what? Leclerc is just behind that car of Russell. He's also pushing, but he's not getting that chance to overtake Russell. So just Hamilton, then Russell, then got Leclerc pushing as well. এইটা অনেক সুন্দর একটা রেস হবে. There's no strategy involved, there's no pit stops in the sprint. So আমরা দেখতে পারবো যে লেকলার সরি ফেরারি and Hamilton Leclerc তারা কি অ্যাকচুয়ালি টপে থাকতে পারে কিনা. And yep, let's see. So we got Verstappen up to P13. He just started from 20 like last time মতো. So technically he is just pushing. Verstappen is just pushing Bortoleto Ocon right now, or একসাথে আছে. So দেখা যাক কি হয়. And we got Antonelli pushing up to Oscar Piastri. He has the slipstream but couldn't do it. Ooh. Yeah, Gasly overtakes Haja. That's nice. And Antonelli goes through the. Oh, Antonelli goes past Piastri through the inside of turn 16. So that was unexpected, but nice. Ooh, George Russell and Lewis Hamilton side by side. Oh, but Hamilton is still V1. That is very nice driving from them. ও পিয়াসি আবার অ্যান্টনেলিকে ওভারটেক করে ফেলছে, সো they just so, and the start was drama, pure drama. George Russell goes the inside and goes through. He is in the lead. So Hamilton again the slipstream in the. Okay, so will Hamilton be able to take? No, he's just behind there. Usually 8 aren't they turn 1 তাতে দেখা যায় Hamilton makes a move, but he is just behind Russell there. So it'll be interesting to see if they can take it. But Hamilton and Leclerc into 3 is very nice to see. That's very nice. When the Ferraris and McLarens are holding the position. That is very nice to see. Antonelli is just behind them, pushing up, but not giving any space. The McLarens. Ooh, Antonelli goes past again. Straight in the same turn in turn 14. So I don't want to turn 16 Chiller over turn 14, but Piastri is just behind him, pushing Nelly, but just couldn't do it. So 19 laps, about 100 kilometers probably. Goodness, that must be good. Ooh. এখন আমি রিপ্লেটা দেখতে পারলাম আর কি অ্যান্টনডেলি জাস্ট brushed off Hajar's car, so Hajar car floor damage হয়েছে, so that was in turn 6 first lap, so yep. 10-second time penalty for Antonelli. Leclerc is saying Lewis is struggling, so he needs a chance to fight. Ooh, Kimi Antonelli is up to 4 position. Okay. So he still has the 10-second time penalty, but he is back, performing very well. Okay, Charles Leclerc has now overtaken Hamilton. Let's see what Charles Leclerc can do. Can he catch up to Russell? Okay, so Antonelli is the fastest lap. Antonelli is really pushing there. Okay. But এখন আমরা দেখতে পারি যে like secondly the Leclerc has a 2 second gap behind Russell. That is Russell actually অনেকটা gap create করে ফেলছে between the cars. So will they be able to close that gap is the question. But Anton Leach a 10-second gap. If they can improve, like if they can close the gap, he might lose 3 to 4 places. But এখন আমরা দেখতে পারি যে bare মানে there is an 8 second gap, so খুব একটা place loss হবে না probably. Okay, so Hamilton and Leclerc are all close, but they can't close the gap between the cities. They're fighting between themselves. Okay, Hamilton goes to. Okay, so Russell অনেক একটা বড় গ্যাপ ক্রিয়েট করছে where Hamilton and Ferrari are sorry Hamilton and Leclerc are fighting between them, so তারা হচ্ছে দেখা যায় একটু স্লো হয়ে যাচ্ছে ওই দিক থেকে and Leclerc আর রাসেলের মধ্যে গ্যাপটা আরো বেশি হয়ে যাচ্ছে even like they getting slower is making a chance for Antonelli to pass them, so that might be good for them, that might be bad for them. The fight, let's see what happens. Antonelli is feeling brave. He is just behind Hamilton right there. So let's see. So Lindblad is the one with the back at the gate. That is very sad for him. He had a spin. So sprint race হচ্ছে আমার একটা race যেখানে there are no pit stops. So once you got a puncture, let's say you're done for the day. So you are just out of the race. So you need to take care of the tires. So if Hamilton's pushing very hardly, he is gonna take some tire wear, and which might be bad for him, bad for his pace. Soon enough. Liam Lawson just Lawson just overtook Beerman. So Lawson has a good run, had a good run. আর যদিও Lindblad একদম ব্যাক অফ দ্য গ্রিডে চলে গেছে ক্যাডলাকের পিছনে, ক্যাডলাককেও পাস করতে পারতেছে না। So he had some spin. এছাড়া আমরা দেখতে পারি Alex Albon was up to a few places, but ও হচ্ছে পিছিয়ে গেছে অনেক, আমি খেয়াল করিনি। And Hulkenberg, yeah, তো শুরু করছিল অ্যান্ড বাইক রেস ছেড়ে গেছে। অ্যান্ড তারপর আমরা দেখতে পারি যে এখানে সাইন্স two spots up and Albon is 5 spots up. That is very good. Yeah, that is very good. Okay, Lindblad just overtook one Cadillac. Bottas is a backup in the back of the grid, and I'm like the Paris. Okay, uh, Verstappen is struggling. Verstappen আগের মতো ওই খেলাটা দেখাতে পারছে না, যে এখন বটল একটা অকন গ্যাসলি এন্ড হ্যাচার তারা কিন্তু অনেক ক্লোজ। হ্যাঁ, they are within like 2 second gap, so they're fighting. Everyone is fighting. So Verstappen is not really finding that pace or not really finding that momentum to overtake. So oh, Antonelli overtook Hamilton. I mean, back of the grid দেখতে দেখতে আমি front of the grid পড়ে গেছি। So Antonelli overtook Hamilton, আমি জানি না কখন। Oh man. Okay, Bottle to overtook Ocon. That is nice. Just in front of Verstappen. What is Verstappen gonna? Verstappen hasn't slipped him. Verstappen goes past. Verstappen goes past Ocon and Wehrman. Two in one corner. That is very nice from Verstappen. But yeah, obviously the sprint race. Prothom 10 now. First 8 gets point. So even if you don't, if you aren't up to like 8th position, you just won't get any points. So the McLarens are holding the position. They have a good chase, and Lawson has a big gap between the McLaren from the McLarens আর কি। তারপরে হচ্ছে বাকি সবাই হচ্ছে একদম like the mid section cars are all together, but the front cars are just way ahead. Russell হচ্ছে এখন 4.5 সেকেন্ড একটা গ্যাপ তৈরি করতেছে। তারপরে দেন লেকলার অ্যান্টনি হ্যামিল্টন একসাথে একটা প্যাক, দেন উই গট দ্য ম্যাকলারেন জাস্ট বিহাইন্ড দেম, a little bit behind them, 2 seconds, 2.5 seconds, 3 seconds behind them. So এখন অ্যান্টনেলি হচ্ছে একটা 10 second টাইম পেনাল্টি আছে, which is why he won't be able to sit there and P3. So Antonelli will just fall behind, like even behind the McLarens, but way ahead of Lawson, but he's gonna save. So he will get P7, sorry, P6. So that would be 3 points for him. Anton, let's push. The Valtteri Bottas. Okay, Max Verstappen is P11. Max Verstappen locks up and goes off the road, but হ্যাচারকে ওভারটেক করতেছিল বাট পারে নাই। এখন হ্যাচারকে ওভারটেক করে ফেলতেছে, but there is Ocon goes through. Well, Verstappen and Hajar were fighting, so that is nice from Ocon there. Okay, Antonelli goes past Leclerc. That is not good for the Ferraris. Oh, safety car. There's a safety car. So, oh, so the sprints have pit stops now. Oh, Kelly, sure. I'm sorry, mate. আগে একটা সময় পিট স্টপ ছিল না আর কি, এখন পিট স্টপ আছে, so everyone is pitting. So Russell did everyone pitted, almost everyone pitted. Okay, so Antonelli did serve the penalty, and এখন এই টাইমিং নিয়ে চিন্তা করতে হবে না. And everyone's gonna be close, so let's see what Anthony would do. Ooh. This is just chaos. Like everyone is just spitting and অনেক reshuffle হয়ে গেছে অর্ডারটা. দেখা যাচ্ছে আমাদের রাসেল এখনো লিডে আছে, দেন দিটস লেক্লেয়ার এন্ড নরিস চলে আসছে হ্যামিল্টনের সামনে. And then you got Liam Lawson up to fifth, BM and Anthony and Piastri অনেক পিছায় পড়ছে. So the second car is অনেকটা পিছায় পড়ছে. Anthony um, penalty serve করছে, so that is good for him actually. And Piastri, then we got Gasly, Ocon, Sainz 11 এ চলে আসছে, and Bortoleto up to 12, Alonso up to 13. That is nice from the Aston Martin. But Verstappen অনেকটা পিছায় পড়ছে, and Hajar আরো পিছায় পড়ছে 17. মাঝখানে Colapinto and Albon. Oh, okay. So Gasly, Ocon, Sainz, Bortoleto, Alonso didn't pitch, so that's why they got the advantage and went ahead. So Lawson and Bierman also didn't pitch. So let's see what they can do. Okay, Hulkenberg had some problem. He stopped in the track, so he we gonna retire. There still is the safety car, so safety car তো এখনো end হবে না, probably there is 4 laps left, so probably it's gonna be 2 lap race. Let's see what happens. Okay, penalty serve for Antonelli. That's nice for him. Everyone is catching up the safety car queue. এখনো Hulkenbergের গাড়িটা সরাইতে পারেনি, so that is why the safety car is still out. Safety car infringement from Perez. Okay, safety car in this lap. So lap finish which safety car চলে যাবে. So let's see. Safety car is ending, and Russell is gonna start the race. Everyone is queuing up just behind each other. So it's green flag, and there we go. Russell goes away. Everyone is as the throttle power. Let's see what happens. Okay, Piastri up from Antonelli. That's nice from him. I Hamilton Islam. I thought Piastri to Chile. Verstappen went through Alonso. Has went through Albon. That's nice for the Red Bulls. It's got the fresher tires, the softs. So the direct advantage there. That's good. That's good. Okay, Colapinto. Piastri goes past him, and that is nice. That is nice for him. Okay, so Antonelli is now gonna try to go past Behrman. No, he can't. So, and now Antonelli and just going wheel to wheel with Behrman, and maybe can, or maybe can't. He just is wheel to wheel. Antonelli goes past Behrman into turn 14, so that's nice to see. Piastri goes past last, and that's nice to see as well. What are the Red Bull gonna do in the back of the grid? Will they be able to get a point? The sprints. Verstappen. Okay, Lewis Hamilton goes to the nice. That is very nice from him. Okay, Verstappen goes past Sainz and P11. Verstappen needs to make 3 more overtakes in 2 laps to get a point. Just 1 point, that is. So, the car 5 second advantage. Perez a 5 second advantage. But Liam Lawson. Oh, Liam Lawson gives the position to Antonelli. Like, he couldn't do much to defend that position. So Antonelli is up to P6. That has Mercedes had a great advantage, but then we got the Ferraris just behind him, McLaren just behind them. For the top six is already like always like Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren right now. So বাকিটা কি করবে? Where will the Red Bull be? Will the Racing Bull be any competition? Will the uh you can see Behrman and Alpine, sorry, Gasly usually competition রাখে, তারা কি competition রাখতে পারবে কিনা? There is Antonelli. Oh man, Antonelli goes past Piastri. That is nice from Antonelli. That is nice. And there is, who's that? There's Ocon going past Gasly, and Verstappen also makes the move. So you got Behrman, Ocon, and 8-9. has একটা পয়েন্ট পাবে maybe. Oh, Verstappen going past Ocon, so has কি point পাবে কিনা. This is the final lap. Behrman and we got Max Verstappen right behind Behrman. Um, maybe not right behind. Maybe he can't actually because it's 1.8 seconds. So maybe Verstappen can't get the point. Haas will get that point, and Lawson had a good run. Lawson and Behrman just with each other right there, and got Piastri. Oh, Lawson is just behind Piastri. Oh no, sorry, Lawson behind Piastri, and Piastri is catching up to Antonelli. So Leclerc is also is like pushing into Russell. So will he be able to take something right there? It's just 0.8 seconds, 8 tenths down. He got the slipstream, Leclerc, but can he improve? He can't improve much. And this is the final lap. This is the final lap, guys. So is George Russell. George Russell goes to the checker flag, and there's George Russell, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton, and then we got Lando Norris, Kimi Antonelli, and Oscar Piastri. Yep. And then we got Lawson and Behrman taking the points. And Verstappen couldn't get the points. He was just behind, but that was a good run from him. He fell behind 20 again, but our P9 চলে in the sprint, so that was a good run from him. But Hajar had a bad run again. He couldn't do much. He fell down to P15. And মাঝখানে Verstappen আর হ্যাচারের মধ্যে একটা ফাইট চলতেছিল, যেটা কারণে হ্যাচার অনেকটা এফেক্টেড হয়েছে, অ্যান্ড প্লাস হ্যাচারের গাড়িটা অনেক ড্যামেজ হয়ে গেছিল আফটার লাইক ফ্লোর গট ড্যামেজড from Antonelli. So yep, Hatcher couldn't do much. That's a good run. Ocon and Gasly had a great run. They were catching up. That's it. That's the result of the sprints. George Russell, Leclerc, and Hamilton completes the podium. So they had a good run. সুন্দর একটা খেলা হয়েছে আজকে, but yep, the good run for the Ferraris. They could yep, for Russell, like they could chase Russell, but তাদের মধ্যে ফাইট করতে করতে Russell একটু গ্যাপ দিয়ে ফেলছে, যেটা তাদেরকে হার্ম করছে পরে, but it was a good run from the Ferrari, so they did get some points, lots of points. So McLarens are showing very good promise, okay. So why is the deputy on the track who is yeah, damage critical? But যাই হোক, the McLarens had a good run. They are giving a very good promise. So let's see what they can. McLaren first race পরে বলছিল যে if they knew what they like what could have been done, they would have been very good in the first race. So but তো ভালোই আর কি Leclerc, sorry, McLaren, they promised that they would give that delivery in the second race or the third race. They are gonna improve, so they are improving. We can see, but the Red Bull can't do anything. The Red Bull couldn't do anything. So that's it. That's the result of the sprint. We'll see you guys in a bit for the qualifying and 4 years for 4 hours. আমার আসলে আমি ঘুম থেকে উঠছি, সো জানি না কি বলতেছি, my bad. So just in 3 hours, 3.5 hours. So we'll see you in the qualifying. right, goodbye then. See you in the